What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're moving on to Juggernaut's uniform. So here we have Juggernaut's Fear Itself uniform. I'm very excited for this one because I've been wanting a uniform for Juggernaut for quite a while. I've been wanting to use him because, I really like Juggernaut. So let's hope that this uniform is going to make him stronger. I mean, well, definitely it's going to make him stronger. It's his first uniform, but hopefully it's going to make him strong enough that he can compete with some of the higher stages that, in Warboss Legend, and make him a kind of viable option, just kind of, have fun with in Warboss Legend on a daily basis. So yeah, here he is looking kind of creepy, I must say, with the helmet there. You can't see any of his gums. I don't know how I feel about that, just the teeth showing. But let's see what this uniform is going to do for him. So it's going to change both his passives, tier 2 and 4-star passive. We have a 30% HP increase. We have 30% ignore defense, which again, you know my thoughts about that. I don't really think ignore defense is something that they should be putting on as a effect or a buff there, because 99% of people will be getting all the ignore defense they need from the cards, so this seems like a waste unless this for some reason goes over that 50% cap, which I have no reason to believe it does. And then we've got increased skill damage by 35% and bonus damage by 20%. So now we've got all our skill changes here, all 7. The tier 2 passive. Alright, so we've got we've got his healing, which I think has just been upgraded a little bit. What, it used to be 3% before, now it's 5%, so that's pretty nice. Acquires the following effect for 1 second. Okay, so activation when HP is below 40%. Alright, so when he gets knocked below 40%, he's going to get all attack, all defense by 60%, speed by 5%, and crit rate by 25%. Okay, he's going to remove all debuffs. It's going to be on a 5-second it's going to last... cooldown for 5 seconds. Yeah, so it can activate every 5 seconds. So if you're staying below 40% HP, it's just going to keep reapplying itself every 5 seconds. And all of your buffs last for, as you can see, for 5 seconds and for 4 seconds. So you're going to have that up continuously as long as you've been taking damage, which is going to be hard to do since you have a 5% continuous heal right there. But anyway, it's still pretty nice. And then his 4-star passive, we have super armor, which is definitely needed. I love when they have super armor. And we have increase all defense by 20%, decrease damage received by 40%. Makes sense for Juggernaut. First skill, nothing there. Second skill, we got invincibility for 2 seconds. Okay. Third skill, we got a V-pad skill apparently, and we have damage immunity for 3 seconds. We have accumulation. What is it? Based on true damage accumulated. So he has to take hits. All right, so 1 hit accumulation, but it looks pretty nice. 15% for 1%. Right. All attack by 10% for every 1% of accumulation. So it's 150%. So it's the same as Absorbing Man. Interesting. We'll see how that works. I mean, that's a good amount of accumulation. So 150% is a nice amount of accumulation. So that should be a huge damage buff for him. And then we have ignore targeting. So we can hit enemies in iframe with the 4th skill here. We've got paralysis, decrease defense by 30%. Okay, don't really care about that. We have a 30% heal on this skill itself as well. So it's got continuous healing and a healing on his skill, which is a 30% one as well. So that's a really big heal. So he's going to be hard to kill. Increase all attack and all defense there. We have 50% attack, 20% defense, and 5% speed. And then the 5th skill, got 5 seconds of invincibility. We've got increase basic damage by 50% for 2 attacks. So we have a damage proc basically that's going to go for the next 2 attacks for 50%. Interesting. Almost want to use the 5 and then into the 4. We'll have to see the skill animation, see how we want to use those. So yeah, let's hop in. Let's see what these skill animations look like. See if Juggernaut's been reworked at all, or if he's going to be like doing the same kind of skills. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the same as before. The second skill, same as before with some more particle effects, but we do have 2 seconds of invincibility on a 4-second skill. So like half the skill are going to be invincible. All right, 3rd skill. Was this the V-pad one? Can I hit the skill? Yeah, it is, but it's really short. Can't really take advantage of the the V-pad because the animation is so short on the skill. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the skill animation should be a little bit longer so you can at least spin around a good amount of distance. The fourth skill. Charge up the hammer, just go berserk, keep pounding on the ground there. Boom, 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 boom. And smash. Okay, okay. And then the fifth skill. Belly flop. Gotta have the classic Juggernaut belly flop. Boom. Alright, very short animation though. So, doesn't look like we can really combine any skills. Because if you hit the ground there... Oh no, I think we're still getting the effect. So, hit the ground. Yeah, see all the explosions still happening there? It's like the same as when he was hitting hammer. So, boom, explosion, explosion. We just don't get that big explosion at the end, it looks like. But besides that, we can just hit with... Oops, I canceled too early. Hit with the hammer and then go into the fifth skill, maybe. Probably do that if you have a damage proc with him. If not, if you just have a rage, I mean, you don't have to be as concerned about that. You can let that hammer hit a few times, then you can go into the fifth skill. Got invincibility here for the second skill to keep yourself a little protected. And then we've got our awakening skill because he is transcended now. And it's pretty much the exact same thing as Absorbing Man. He's hopping around just like Absorbing Man was and stomping on the ground. Interesting. Alright, well, I like Juggernaut, so I'm definitely getting the uniform just because I really like Juggernaut. And I am going to be getting him transcended as well, so we might as well just try him out in World Boss Legend here and just see how we can do. So let's grab Juggernaut here. Let's transcend his potential. Boom, there we go. Juggernaut is ready to go. Get our badge up. Okay, okay. Yep, Kroth. Perfect. All right, so I don't have a good build on Juggernaut. This is basically the build that I had on him when he first came out, which is the ignore defense that I actually needed at the time because my cards were kind of weak. We have all of his skills leveled up. ISO 8 set. Oh, I did put a decent ISO 8 set on. Okay, because I did like Juggernaut. We have no artifact, and we have a 180 damage proc. He is a paywall character, so I don't have any biometrics to level up his uniform. So let's just go ahead and try him out here. I don't think... Does his leadership work for himself? What is this? Defense. No, don't care about that. Alright, so yeah, let's try him out in World Boss Ultimate real quick. Or World Boss Legend, excuse me. Okay, so here we are at Null. We got stage 9 here. We've got a physical leadership, and then we have Valkyrie there for her support. And I wanted to do... gosh, my strikers are all over the place. Okay, those have 2 dodge ignore strikers. Let's just use them. I wanted to do this stage here because I wanted to compare him to Hulk, because we did Hulk in the previous video, and Hulk actually did very well in stage 9 here. So I want to see how Juggernaut compares. Juggernaut does have a damage proc. If I'm going to be able to use it effectively is another question. So, did we get a buff? What was the buffs? Alright, let's just get the buff from that. Oh, that's right. We want to proc on the 5th skill. Okay, so I already messed that up. Alright, alright. Let's get into the groove here. Alright. Okay, that was a bit of damage there at the end. Alright. So let's do that. Ooh. Alright, awakening skill. That's looking a bit more promising. That was some damage right there. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Now, hammer. Okay, yeah, that explosion at the end, I think that's from the 5th skill, is actually like a majority of our damage. But yeah, his damage is actually nowhere close to what Hulk was doing. I mean, we did have a lot more support, though, with Hulk. I was trying to get that damage increase from the 5th skill. It looks really good, even though I'm pretty sure we missed it. We missed the damage proc with that, and that was still really good. Alright, okay. I mean, we're doing decent here. I don't even know if I need to be hitting the third seal. I can't remember if Talen gave us a buff or not, so I've already forgotten what his skills are. I'm blaming the heat. It's literally like 90 degrees in my room here while I'm trying to record this because I have to turn off my fan and my air conditioner, and it's like been an extreme heat wave, so I am sweating right now. So I would like Juggernaut to kind of finish this off for me. So that, why did I use the Awakening Seal when he has 1 bar left? Okay, well, that was not the smartest thing to do, but we're moving on here. So it took 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we're just barely on pace to being able to beat him, because we got to get him off the throne at the 3-minute mark, and that's basically exactly what we did. Come on, short skill animation. Ooh, there we go. Yep, we can move right away. Ow. All right. Yeah, let's just get hit by the same symbiote tendril all 5 times. How about that? That seems like a good idea, right, guys? How dare you? Alright, come on. Get him to the next phase. 22. No, that's Juggernaut. Are you serious? Yo, why are you not phase? There we go. Holy cow. That, like, 1% more damage that we needed, for some reason, just was not happening. That was a waste of time there. Well, I mean, we'll waste some more time right now. Let's wait for that Awakening skill, huh? What do you think about that? Pound, go, and... Come on, need that damage proc. Alright, I mean, started picking up there once the damage proc finally decided it wanted to activate for us. That seemed like that did more damage with the damage proc going at the very end of the 5th skill. That was interesting. Uh-oh. Run away. Okay, so it definitely looks like we're going to time out. So he's not doing as much damage as Hulk was doing. But how much more... How much more was Hulk getting in terms of buffs? He was getting an extra 40%. I think it was just 40%, because he had 40% from Sif and he had 40% from Mystique. And then here I'm getting, what, 45% from Valkyrie? Does she have 45? I think she does. And then we have the same amount of leadership. Because we had 30%, well, we had 30% HP and a 30% physical attack for Hulk. But Hulk scales off of HP. Juggernaut here just has the 30% physical, but he scales off physical, so that makes sense. I don't think we're going to be able to clear this. We need to wait for him to... Come on, Thor. Knock him out of his cocoon there. Yeah, if we had our Awakening skill available, we could probably have done it. Come on, 4 seconds. Go, Awakening skill. Go! No! The Awakening skill failed us. Oh, we actually got it. I thought he was doing his insta-kill thing. 3 seconds left. I mean, it's a pretty big difference when Hulk had, what, 1 minute and 45 seconds left? Alright. I will take that. So Juggernaut did get the job done. Again, this is a very bare bones build for Juggernaut here, because there's definitely a lot of optimization that I can still do for his build. And he's still able to do stage 9, so I'm actually quite happy with that. So Juggernaut definitely got a big improvement with this uniform here. So where is good old... Oh yeah, he's going to be more up here now. Where is Juggernaut? There you are. So yeah, that is Juggernaut Fear itself. We got him fully transcended there and just tried out a brief look at his uniform. Let me know if you think I should pop a CTP on him. Let me know if you think he is worth it. Right now, like I said, since he was kind of far behind Hulk with Hulk just using a CTP refinement, I'm not entirely convinced that he's actually going to be doing a ton of damage. He did clear stage 9, which, don't get me wrong, is nice, but I feel like he still is a little bit lacking in the damage department. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.